Hi guys, I'm Abhishek and you're watching Solo Gaming. So this was my first visit to the Dominula Windmill village as it happened. In this video, we'll be covering some of its lore, get a vibe check of the place by just listening to Altus Plateau theme and taking in the whole ambience. We will also be closing it off with the field boss at the end of this area, the Godskin Apostle. The fight with him was like a rematch with a challenging adversary that had given me one of the most ferocious battles of my Elden Ring playthrough so far. Incidentally, I had faced him just a week ago in the Divine Tower of Kaled, and so this time I was a lot more prepared than before because I had tens of attempts of practice before I took him down the last time. I'd found the smaller windmill area before this. It looked creepy, but it didn't really strike a chord. It seems because the apostle was here, this was the base of their operations. I had also read about this place sparsely on the Reddit community, but I found it by my own exploration. Finding things and secrets on my own gives me a lot of satisfaction. I don't let spoilers take that away from me even when I engage with the larger community. Coming to the lore of this place, it has a couple of plausible theories floating on the internet. I checked them before making this video, but having listened to them, I have my own opinion about what really is happening at this village. So I believe everyone knows about the basics of this place, that a festival is going on here. The mad women you see here are the Dominulas, basically meaning mistresses, who were supposed to be young women but now they appear to be old and withered, and by the looks of them they are not even human sized. By definition, the meaning of mistress that applies here is that it's a woman who has power or ownership. So these could be noble and aristocratic women who somehow ended under the spell of the Godskin Apostle. One other clue that supports that is the finding of a noble attire at one of their other sites. Either these are those noble women, or maybe they have feasted on them and these are by default the followers of the Apostle, who he brought alongside with him to the lands between. The placement of the Apostle really gives the lore of this place its fitting piece and the nature of the celebration here. Why do I say it's a celebration? Because the mad dancing ladies are called celebrants. The garlands you see on the doors here are traditionally used for festivities. The place is also decorated with flowers, but the celebration here is the celebration of death. By the support of the extended Elden Ring theory, I can theorize that when the rune of death was sealed away by Malekith, the apostles who get their power from death started losing their power. They needed a new source so as just to survive, have some hold on their abilities. Owing to that, they started devouring people by luring them in by the means of a pseudo-festival and feasting on their power to continue surviving. The Apostle's sickle has a skinning end by which he skinned people and wore their skin so as to attract the power of death. These ladies here, as I said, could be his followers, nuns in certain sense, because an apostle is equal to a priest or a missionary, and so these celebrants follow his ideology of death and continue this evil festival. Or these are those noble women who got mad as a result of witnessing the harrowing deaths of their men and kin, and eventually, under the influence of the power of death, started morphing into these stale creatures with mindless instincts. My personal bet is on the theory that these are by default the Apostles' followers and have nothing to do with the humankind. Important clue is their size. Share your thoughts about the theory on its lore below in the comments. Let there be ambush. So there's going to be an ambush here. Is somebody going to drop from above? Is somebody here on the right? Nothing so far. Just checking if I spot someone. Holy! That was a crazy jump scare. This was a serious ambush. The best in the game so far. This one really spooked me. Blue festive hood. No, not really. It's worn out. Anyway, let's shapeshift into a disciple. And then we'll take our place as the apostle after defeating him. Time for a vibe check. Take in the atmosphere in, guys. So this was the first site that I found hostile celebrants. Otherwise they remain engrossed in their trance, and the way some of them acted aloof or naive before attacking you really sells this location to me. Locations like these really make gaming interesting because there's a proper narrative to it, and it gives us the players a sense of an untangling mystery. The whole atmosphere of this place is mysterious and fantastical, and this is what we play games to experience. So when I first saw the apostle walk down like that, I was a little taken back and was not sure if I want that battle right now. I didn't want to jump in again with him for multiple rounds of fighting. But I came to his notice when I tried to get a better angle for a screenshot and he started attacking. Now as the fight has begun, I'll go quiet until it's over and we'll talk again after it. stoked to finally get the Godskin peeler and scouring black flame, and that I beat this guy on my first attempt. Now that I have the full apostle kit, let me take place as the new apostle of Dominula Windmill village. Time for a vibe check. Take in the atmosphere in, guys. Let's grab the Godskin peeler. Clean the clothes with soap. Let's wear the hood. And here's Dominula's new apostle. Forefathers one and all, bear witness. These ladies merrily celebrating the new apostle here. Kneel to my power. Oh no. This is the day you will always remember, as the day you almost caught Captain Jack Sparrow. Sheesh, such fan following. The ladies have gone mad behind the new apostle.